Hola, clase. So this note set is over the verb gustar, which, as you can see, means to be pleasing to. Technically, in English, we usually just say to like. However, remember this translates literally to be pleasing to. So feel free to pause the video any times to write down notes. You do not need to write down every single example that I'm about to go through, but after that I'll be getting into some note charts that you'll definitely be wanting to write down, and I'll tell you when you want to pause and write those down. But for now, if you just have this gustar, to be pleasing to, or to like, that would be a really good title for your notes. So here are some example sentences with the word gusta in it. Gusta is how we conjugate it in Spanish. So here we have Cookie Monster saying, me gusta comer las galletas. Maybe we're talking to this girl and we say, te gusta comer las galletas. Here we have le gusta comer las galletas, and that could be referring to both him or her. Nos gusta comer las galletas. So I'm going to imagine that most people are talking. And then finally, les gusta comer las galletas. So in all those different sentences, obviously we're talking a lot about comer galletas. If you remember from your vocab list, comer means to eat, and galletas are cookies. So all these people like to eat cookies. But looking down at this question, what was different about each sentence? It would be this word right here. So all of them had gusta, and all of them had the activity or eating cookies in the sentence, but this word is different every single time. So go ahead and copy down this formula, and I'm going to fill in the English in just a moment. So now that you hopefully have that copied down, here's what all these words actually mean. So me is going to mean to me. So remember, gusta means to be pleasing to. And then we have our activity of eating cookies. So it's like eating cookies is pleasing to me. Or if we have te gusta comer galletas, eating cookies is pleasing to you. Or we could have to him, eating cookies is pleasing. To us, eating cookies is pleasing. To you all, eating cookies is pleasing. To them, eating cookies is pleasing. And so on and so forth. So let's say we're going to change it up a bit and use some other activities. So if we have here, I like to run. How would we say I like to run? So think back, look at your formula. That will help you a lot. So the very first item in the formula is this pronoun. So we'd have to have me, te, le, nos, os, or les. This is I, so it's going to be me. So I have me. The next item in our formula is always gusta. And then think of your vocab list. To run is correr. Same thing here. We like to rest. So we to us was nos is pleasing to resting, or descansar, which is also on your vocab list. So one question I'm guessing some people have at this point was, for something like le, how do you tell if it's he or she? So like here we have le gusta comer galletas. For both he likes to eat cookies and she likes to eat cookies. So I'm going to show you now how to tell the difference between those two. So what I'm going to do is at the start of my sentence, I'm going to add the word a and then the word el if I'm talking about he likes to eat cookies. If I want to say this person's actual name, let's say this little boy's name is Alejandro, I could say Alejandro le gusta comer galletas. So I'm going to show you the formula for that. This is when I'm saying this is clarification for showing who it is. So I can do a plus the person's name, or I could do a plus one of these different pronouns. So I'll give you a pause the video and go ahead and copy down this charts. A plus nombre or name, or then a plus these different words that clarify. So L is going to be he, ella, she. Usted is going to be you, ellos, they, ellas, they, and ustedes, you all. So now the very last thing I want to discuss in this video is a few other words in addition to gusta. So here I have a word encanta. That's like if you really love something. So think of McDonald's, I'm loving it. In Spanish they have me encanta. So encanta basically means to really be pleasing to or to love. Or to be enchanting to, because encanta sounds like enchanting. So you can really just sub out the word encanta for gusta anywhere you use it. We also have me gusta más, which is to like more. So you're just adding the word más after gusta. Think of a Taco Bell slogan, vive más, live more. Más means more. So it's just like, what do you like more? So that's everything for today. Obviously, if you have questions, we'll answer them in class. But this is a good summary of what gusta means, and this is a good expectation also of what these videos will be like for this class.